Hello, everybody. My name is Vanessa Martinez, and I am going to be presenting my service learning. Let me share my presentation. Okay, so I got the privilege of being in Dr. Lane's class, and I was put at Houston Elementary with a veteran teacher who has been a teacher for about 20 plus years now, here in Visalia, California. And here is my barcode. My ID number is 30442. Um, uh, While completing my 15 hours, I did multiple activities with 3 students. I worked with 2 females and 1 male, which 2 of them I worked together, the female and the male, and then another female I worked separate. I felt like the 2 activities that I worked with them that really caught my eye were the heart map and the funds of knowledge. When introducing the heart map, I asked the students to fill out a heart, which you see them here. Here's their pictures. The one that's solo is a student that I work separate with, and then on the side is 2 students that I work together. When introducing the map to them, I made sure to let them know that the center of the heart for me was the thing that I love the most, and mine was my family, which is, I believe, why that kind of planted the seed for this student to place her family there, because she did mention to me, like, they are my family, they're everything to her, which is her brother, her sister, her older sister, and her mom and dad, and then everything else was her cat, school, her dog, and I believe at the bottom was her doing work at her desk. And then over here on the side was the same thing. The female put her family in the center, which is a big, beautiful family. She put ice cream because she loves ice cream. And then at the bottom, she put pizza. And then the male here in this heart, in the green heart, he put the park at the center, and I thought that was so cute and funny. And then on the side, his family is right there on the side. The student that I worked with over here solo, she was a Spanish speaking student. So when I spoke with her, I always said the instructions in Spanish, and then I would re-say them in English. So I was explaining to her, like, okay, this is what I was talking about. And she always just nodded her head. And then for the funds of knowledge, when introducing the funds of knowledge, with my group of students, I wanted to see what they knew. And that's why I chose to do the alphabet. I didn't choose to do history about their lives or anything. I just was like, okay, let's talk about the alphabet. And I made sure to show them an example of it. If you see here, I set up the student that only speaks Spanish with an example of what the sheets that the school prefers them to know. And that was what she kind of worked with. This is hers over here on the side, which that's where she explained hers. She copied pretty much everything except for the cat. She put a cat for her because she has a cat. And then over here in the center was the students that I worked with together. They also were in the same reading level and the same group book club. And then they were, yeah, the book club and the writing. So like when they worked on writing, the teacher did have them work together often. My overall experience was very educational. It was a positive outcome. It gave me the opportunity to expand my knowledge, and it helped also show me how to handle certain situations in a classroom. When I worked with whenever I was able to ask Miss Parker questions on the side, she was very knowledgeable and she would give me advice to the best of her ability. And I felt like that was such a good outcome too. It kind of gave me the confirmation as well that this is what I want to do. I want to be in a classroom. I want to change lives. I want to teach students. And then being able to connect with the student who was only a Spanish speaker, it really opened my eyes, the difficulty behind students who come from different countries and they're learning English and they're struggling. And me being in there also helped the teacher see, like, okay, she does speak more. It's just the confidence behind it because she's speaking with someone that knows Spanish as well. The students grew on me, the teacher grew on me, the whole class grew on me, and I feel like it's a great experience for all of us to be able to do. I think that completing the 15 hours, which I ended up completing 16, was a great experience, and I would definitely do it again. Yes, and that is my presentation. I hope I answered all my questions. Thank you so much. Okay, stop sharing. Thank you.